up in Calabasas. Wish I didn't know her. I just hidden hills can't hide your heartbeats, even though you try. 1, 2, you and me. 1, 2, then it was us three. Tell me again that you never loved to try and explain why I'm not enough to heal all the pain every time you suffer. I'm trying, you're lying, swear the name that you're gonna cut her off like a chain too tight around your throat where you choke and she drags you back again. I'm saying, tell me again that you never left to steal all the knives from the kitchen cupboard. Till someone's flying from the stairs. You're lying. Roses that she sent herself said they were from you, while I'm floating on the pink cloud that she tried to silver life. 1, 2, you and me. 1 through, then it was us three. Tell me again that you never loved to try and explain why I'm not enough to heal all the pain every time you suffer. I'm trying, you're lying, baby, that you're gonna cut it off like a chain too tight around your throat where you choke and she drags you back again. I'm saying, tell me again that you never left to steal all the knives from the kitchen cupboard. Till someone's flying from the stairs.
Good evening, Tamaki Makarau. Good evening, Terra Solaris. Welcome to the very first semi-final of Lightvision 09, live from beautiful Auckland. Tonight, 19 incredible acts will take the stage, each one hoping to light up your hearts and earn a place in the grand final. Only 10 will make it through, and it's all up to you at home and our juries to decide. So get ready for music, passion and performances that will take you on a journey across our world. This is Lightvision, where we shine together. Lightvision is more than just a contest. It's a celebration of voices, of cultures, and of the power of music to bring us together. For some of the artists you'll meet tonight, this stage is the biggest they've ever stood on. For others, it's a chance to share their music with the world in a whole new way. But for every single one of them, it's a dream come true. And what makes it even more exciting is that the story doesn't end here. Tonight is only the beginning of a week where music takes the spotlight, friendships are made, and the world comes together to cheer, to sing, and to feel every moment. So welcome. You're part of this journey too. And trust me, tonight is going to be unforgettable. And now, before the voting opens and the excitement really begins, let's take a moment to look back at all the incredible entries that are part of this semi-final. Tonight, 19 acts will compete for a spot in the grand final, but there are also 5 countries who are already guaranteed their place: Armenia, Sweden, the United Kingdom, Guam, and Mexico. So whether you want to relive some moments or catch a first glimpse of the automatic finalists, here's the full recap of what the first semi-final has in store for you.
That's facts. But this time we have to connect it right that I'm a crazy for you, you're top tier, you a 10. And for tell you the truth, you are my best boyfriend. Love you right. She's a big
faccio tacchi, 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 con gli occhi mi tocchi, tocchi, tocchi meglio di me. E mal che vada, giurami che scenderà una cascata che lentamente scivola, scivola, scivola i tacchi.
If you're like me, you find it very hard to keep your deck dry. I left my deck unprotected and it was warped out of shape in no time. I could barely recognise my own deck. Imagine that. Then I discovered Schaefer's New Zealand style deck sealant. The best way to take care of your deck in 3 easy steps. First, wash your deck with soap and water. Then, wait for your deck to dry. Once your deck is clean and dry, paint your deck with Schaefer's deck sealant. I used to be too embarrassed to invite people over to see my deck. But now, my deck's the talk of the town. If you like Schaefer's deck sealant, check out Schaefer's New Zealand style caulk. I had a huge hole in my deck, but I fixed it by jamming some caulk in it. You'd be surprised how many things you can fix by jamming caulk into them. Have an extra large hole in your deck? Try Schaefer's African style caulk. Just go to your local home improvement store and ask for the big black caulk. Schaefer's New Zealand style deck sealant. Don't put it on your penis.
a night it's been so far. We've seen the recap of all the incredible acts, and I hope you've been enjoying every moment as much as I have. What a night it's been so far. We've seen the recap of all the amazing acts competing tonight, and I hope you've been enjoying every single moment as much as I have. The energy in this arena is electric, and I can feel it even from up here. Now, while the votes are being counted and the tension quietly builds for the next part of the show, we have a special moment planned for you. A little break from the competition, but definitely not a break from the music, excitement, or entertainment. Our interval act is coming up next, and it's one you won't want to miss. It's designed to lift your spirits, get you moving in your seats, and remind us all why we love light vision so much. Whether you're cheering here in Auckland, singing along at home, or watching with friends across Terra Solaris, this is the perfect time to sit back, soak it all in, and enjoy a spectacular performance crafted just for you.
I wanna watch you like a movie. I wanna put you on a stage. I wanna know what you do to me. I wanna put you on a tape. Flashing red light. Baby, you're a star. Touch me all night. Show me who you are. I wanna hear you talking dirty. I wanna see it on your face. I wanna feel you put the work in. I wanna watch you entertain. Flashing red light. Baby, you're a star. Touch me all night. Show me who you are.
Wow! What a performance from Nessa Barrett. That was incredible, full of energy, emotion, and so much talent. For those of you who remember her from Light Vision 04, finishing third while representing the United States, you know she's always been a force on this stage, and tonight she reminded us all why, did. The audience here in Auckland is buzzing, and I know viewers across the world are still catching their breath. That's the magic of Light Vision. Every performance tells a story, every song brings us together, and tonight was no exception. But now, the moment you've been waiting for is almost here. It's time to find out which countries will qualify for Saturday's grand final. The votes have been counted, the juries have spoken, and very soon, we'll know who will be moving forward from this first semi-final. All right, Auckland, and everyone watching across Terra Solaris, it's time to explain how tonight's semi-final qualifiers will be revealed. We're keeping the same system we used in the last edition of Light Vision. It's exciting, it's suspenseful, and it really keeps you on the edge of your seat. Here's how it works. 3 countries will appear together on the split screen, and from that group, 1 country will be announced as a qualifier for the grand final. Then, a new set of 3 countries will appear, and another qualifier will be revealed. To keep things fair and dramatic, each country can appear on the split screen up to 3 times, but no more than that. This means every reveal is unpredictable and every moment counts. And finally, when it comes to the 10th and last qualifier from tonight's semi-final, we'll announce them in the classic way, one by one, live on this stage. So get ready, because in just a few moments we'll start unveiling the first of our semi-final qualifiers. Are you nervous? All right, the moment has arrived. It's time to reveal which countries from tonight's semi-final will be moving on to the grand final. We'll start with our first group of 3 countries on the split screen. From this trio, one will be announced as a qualifier. Remember, every appearance counts, and each country can only appear up to 3 times. So, let's begin, and may the best songs qualify. Here we go, the first trio of countries hoping to secure their spot in the grand final. On this split screen we have Brazil, Saudi Arabia and Albania. 3 very different songs, 3 very different styles, and 3 very deserving acts. The tension is high, the excitement is building, and from this group, the country that will be moving forward to the grand final is Saudi Arabia. Congratulations to Saudi Arabia. What an incredible moment. Your song, your performance and your energy have truly earned this spot in the grand final. I'm sure fans everywhere are cheering for you right now. And now, the excitement continues. There are still more countries waiting for their chance to qualify, and the competition is as fierce as ever. So let's move on to our next trio on the split screen and see who else will be joining Saudi Arabia in the grand final. All right, let's move on to our second trio of countries hoping to secure their place in the grand final. On this split screen, we have Australia, Bosnia and Herzegovina and the United States. 3 amazing performances, each with its own unique story and style. The votes have been tallied, the juries have spoken, and now it's time to reveal which of these 3 incredible countries will join Saudi Arabia in the grand final. And the country moving on is United States. Congratulations to the United States. What a performance, full of heart, energy and that unforgettable stage presence. You've earned your spot in the grand final, and we can't wait to see you shine again on Saturday. And for all of you watching from home, don't forget, all of tonight's incredible performances, moments from the stage, and behind-the-scenes snapshots are being posted right now on our official Lightvision Instagram, so check them out, share your favourites, and keep the excitement going online. Here we go with our next trio of countries aiming for a spot in the grand final. On this split screen, we have Italy, Croatia and Latvia, 3 incredible performances, 3 very different styles, and 3 very deserving acts. The competition tonight is fierce, and every note, every moment on this stage counts. Our juries and viewers have made their voices heard, and now it's time to see who will be joining Saudi Arabia and the United States in the grand final. The tension is high, the excitement is building, and from this group, the country moving forward is Italy. Congratulations to Italy. What a stunning performance, full of passion, style, and that unmistakable Italian flair. You've earned your place in the grand final, and we can't wait to see you back on this stage. And now the excitement continues, With 7 spots still up for grabs, the competition is as fierce as ever. So let's move on to our next trio on the split screen and see which countries will be joining Saudi Arabia, the United States and Italy in the grand final. All right, let's move on to our next trio of countries vying for a spot in the grand final. On this split screen, we have Andorra, Iran and Jamaica, 3 very different songs, 3 incredible performances and 3 acts hoping to make it through tonight. Each artist has given their all on this stage, and every vote counts as we get closer to filling the remaining spots in the grand final. The excitement is building, and the tension is almost palpable. And from this group, the country that will be joining Saudi Arabia, the United States and Italy in the grand final is Iran!
If you go this way, all in tomorrow, and we don't own this place, take me back to where I'm from.
Congratulations to Iran! What an incredible performance, full of emotion, energy and artistry. You've earned your spot in the grand final, and we can't wait to see you shine again in the grand final. With 6 spots still up for grabs, the excitement is far from over. Let's keep this momentum going and move on to our next trio on the split screen to see which countries will join Saudi Arabia, the United States, Italy and Iran in the grand final. Here we go with our next trio of countries, hoping to secure their place in the grand final. On this split screen, we have Russia, Egypt and Cyprus, 3 fantastic performances, each with its own unique style and energy. From this group, the country joining Saudi Arabia, the United States, Italy and Iran in the grand final is Cyprus. Congratulations to Cyprus. What a beautiful performance, full of heart, passion and stage presence. You've earned your spot in the grand final, and we can't wait to see you back on this stage. With 5 spots still to be filled, the competition is more intense than ever. So let's move on to our next trio on the split screen and see which countries will be joining Saudi Arabia, the United States, Italy, Iran and Cyprus in the grand final. Here we go with our next trio of countries, hoping to secure a spot in the grand final. On this split screen, we have Kosovo, Angola, and Slovakia, 3 incredible performances, each bringing something unique to the stage tonight. The competition is fierce, the votes have been counted, and the tension is building as we get closer to completing tonight's lineup of qualifiers. And from this trio, the country moving forward to join Saudi Arabia, the United States, Italy, Iran and Cyprus in the grand final is Slovakia. Congratulations to Slovakia. What a performance. Full of energy and emotion. You've earned your place in the grand final, and we can't wait to see you perform again in the grand final. With 4 spots still up for grabs, the excitement continues. Let's move on to our next trio on the split screen and find out which countries will be joining the qualifiers so far. Here we go with our next trio of countries aiming for a spot in the grand final. On this split screen, we have Australia, Portugal and Albania, 3 very different performances, each with its own style and energy. The competition tonight is fierce, and every vote counts as we get closer to filling the remaining spots in the grand final. The tension is high, the excitement is building. And from this group, the country moving forward is Portugal. Congratulations to Portugal. What an amazing performance, full of emotion, energy and unforgettable stage presence. You've earned your spot in the grand final, and we can't wait to see you back on this stage. With 3 spots still to be filled, the excitement is far from over. Let's move on to our next trio on the split screen and see which countries will be joining the qualifiers so far. All right, it's time for our next trio of countries competing for a spot in the grand final. On this split screen, we have the Balkan trio, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Kosovo and Croatia. 3 incredible performances, each bringing their own unique flavour to the stage tonight. The votes have been counted, the tension is high, and the excitement is building as we get closer to completing tonight's list of qualifiers. And from this group, the country moving forward to join Saudi Arabia, the United States, Italy, Iran, Cyprus, Slovakia and Portugal in the grand final is Croatia. Congratulations to Croatia, another amazing performance, and you've earned your spot in the grand final. With only 2 spots left, the excitement is reaching its peak. Let's move on to our next trio and see which countries will be joining the qualifiers so far. And now it's time for our last trio of the night, fighting for a spot in the grand final. On this split screen, we have Andorra, Brazil and Egypt. 3 fantastic performances, each with their own unique energy and style. The tension is at its highest, the votes have been counted, and the excitement is almost unbearable as we reveal which country will be moving forward. From this final trio, the country joining Saudi Arabia, the United States, Italy, Iran, Cyprus, Slovakia, Portugal and Croatia in the grand final is Egypt. Congratulations once again to Egypt. What a stunning performance. Full of energy, passion, and that unforgettable stage presence. You've secured your spot in the grand final, and we can't wait to see you perform again in the grand final. And now, with only 1 spot remaining, the moment has arrived to reveal the last qualifier of the night. Unlike the others, this one will be announced in the traditional way, so get ready. It's the final piece of tonight's grand final lineup. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the final spot in tonight's grand final. The tension is incredible, the excitement in the arena is palpable, and the fans at home are holding their breath. All night, we've seen outstanding performances, unforgettable songs, and artists who have given their hearts and souls on this stage. Each one of tonight's competitors has fought valiantly for this moment, and now only 1 more country can take the last spot. Will it be Kosovo with their passionate performance, or perhaps Angola, bringing that incredible energy to the stage? Could it be Latvia, Brazil, Andorra, Jamaica, Albania, Russia, or Bosnia and Herzegovina? Every single one has had its moments tonight, every fan has cast their vote and every note has counted. The tension is rising, the lights are dimming, the split screens are gone, and here it comes. The last qualifier, the final country joining Saudi Arabia, the United States, Italy, Iran, Cyprus, Slovakia, Portugal, Croatia and Egypt in the grand final of Lightvision 09 is Australia.
Body in the mirror looks like my mother. Body in the mirror looks like my mother.
Congratulations to all our incredible qualifiers tonight. From Saudi Arabia, the United States, Italy, Iran, Cyprus, Slovakia, Portugal, Croatia, Egypt, and Australia. Each of you delivered unforgettable performances, and we cannot wait to see you shine again in the grand final. But as always, not every country could make it through to the grand final. Despite giving it their all, some countries' journeys end here tonight. These are the non-qualifiers of Light Vision 09: Andorra, Brazil, Jamaica, Albania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Kosovo, Angola, Latvia, and Russia. We thank each of these amazing artists for sharing their talent and energy on this stage. Your performances will be remembered. Now we will play a short recap of the all qualifiers and then the non-qualifiers result.
Faccio tacchi, 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 con gli occhi mi tocchi, tocchi, tocchi meglio di me. E mal che vada, giurami che scenderà una cascata che lentamente scivola, scivola, scivola i tacchi. If you go this way, all then tomorrow, and we don't take me back to where I'm from. Nikt się pożna, na termody frontières, mais sans mourir. Like my mother. Body in the mirror looks like my mother. Have you ever been high?
And there you have it, a full recap of all our incredible qualifiers tonight. Saudi Arabia, the United States, Italy, Iran, Cyprus, Slovakia, Portugal, Croatia, Egypt and Australia. What a lineup for the grand final. But now, it's time to share the results for the countries that, despite their amazing performances, did not qualify for the grand final. These are the non-qualifiers of Light Vision 09, Andorra, Brazil, Jamaica, Albania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Kosovo, Angola, Latvia and Russia. We want to thank each of these artists for their incredible energy, talent and dedication. You've all given us moments to remember, and your performances will not be forgotten.
Я sin diamantes, los aros me brillan. Es lo que amo, es lo que amo, es lo que amo. Andamos en lo que amo, es lo que amo, es lo que amo. Baby, het afro, massa mig en distans. Massa dujas i fjärm, på du veç me përqaf. Så e let, o e vërtet, po ndjenjat për ty halloj e njet. Qysh muj me t'haru krejt kur zemër unë e të ty për jetë.
And there you have it. The non-qualifiers of Light Vision 09 have been revealed. Congratulations again to all our qualifiers, and a huge thank you to every artist who performed tonight. Your energy and talent made this semi-final unforgettable. That's all from me here in Auckland. I'll be saying goodbye for now, but the excitement isn't over. The second semi-final is coming up, and it will be hosted by Lord. We'll see you there for more incredible performances and the next set of finalists. Good night, everyone, and get ready for even more Light Vision magic.